Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have a fantastic matchup ready for you guys tonight. We will see LVC Overwatch taking on RIT Academy. This is not just any normal matchup. This is the grand finals of the NACE Varsity Plus East 1 Conference. Very long-winded title for this matchup, but certainly it is a very important one. The winner of tonight will take the division title for this conference, and it means a lot. At least for most of these teams, it means a lot to take down these these conferences. Granted, unfortunately, the way that this is this league is set up, outside of this conference, there is no national circuit or national playoffs for anything outside of the division. So the winner of the conference is just the winner of the conference. But either way, it's still a championship, and it still means something. And this one should be an exciting one. LVC Overwatch has been turning up a bit lately. They've been having a lot of great games, and they are certainly ready to get into this one. We should be getting started in just a little bit, as I believe map 1 is going to be on Antarctic. So the new map for the first one of this series. This is still a best of 5. I don't even know if Overwatch ever does like anything past best of 5, like even professionally. But anyways, one best of 5 to determine the conference champion. And this is also very important for LVC, as they will be going into the Appalachian Conference LAN this weekend with they could go in with a title already won in the same week. They could get 2 titles in 1 week, which would be huge for not only us here at LVC, but the team specifically, especially when there are 3 seniors on this team. There will be 3 players departing after the next 2 games, after the finals of Appalachian Conference are done next week. Or sorry, not next week. On Saturday, there will be 3 players from this team departing the roster. So certainly, as seniors, you'd like to see them go out on not only 1 championship, but 2. But we'll have to see how things go. It'll all get started here on Antarctic Peninsula, as we just wait for the lobby to get started and get the series kicked on off. We do have, I believe, everyone. I think we have everyone, including the coaches and including myself, who's, of course, in the observer spot. Very excited to see the turnout of this one. Should be a good game, especially RIT Academy was not a high seed coming into this one. I think they were almost the last seed in the division, and they ended up beating, I believe it was Drexel, who went undefeated in the regular season. So this RIT Academy roster is definitely nothing to kind of put away and kind of shake your head at. They are certainly a solid team, managing to take down the best team in this entire division. At least that was the best team in this entire division in the regular season. Obviously, that might not be determined tonight, or that might not be the same outcome tonight. We will have to find on out. So yeah, actually, RIT was the 5th seed coming into this bracket out of the, I believe, 6 that were taken in. So they had the 2nd lowest seed going into it, and they've proven that they should be in the finals. They beat Kettering 3-1, and they upset Drexel at 3 in a 3-1 match as well. So we should hopefully be able to get in. I think someone was having a game issue. I don't know. There's someone having a game issue somewhere in there. But regardless, we should be getting into it pretty soon. So how these teams got here real quick, as I had mentioned, RIT managed to 3-1 Kettering and Drexel. And for LVC, they took the 2nd seed in the division, and they end up 3-0ing Overwatch in the semifinals. So they managed to take that series to put themselves here. They have not dropped a lot. They only dropped 1 series in this entire division in the regular season, and that one was dropped to no other than Drexel, who was undefeated. So we will have to see how things play out here. We are finally into the game as we prepare to kick it on off. I switch the sides real quick on the scoreboard there. Those are incorrect. I'll fix those for you.
Perfect. You're the best.
There we go. Now it's all ready to go. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Very exciting one here as we are going to get started, and we'll kick it off with Fruggle Frog. the freshman on the team. Looking to continue his impact that he has made. He managed to find himself a spot here as one of the DPSs on this team. Also led by Lotad, the tank, not the captain, I forgot about that. But yeah, as we see, Frogglefrog already taking down Adbon. Sorry, I butchered that for a second. Adbon. So already LVC getting some control early. They are making their presence known. They also have the Mei. As you can see on the side of RIT, they are not playing with the Mei. They're also playing with Baptiste, which we are not seeing, which we typically don't see a lot of. But look at Lotad! He's found 4 or 3! My lord, man. Lotad already on a heater. And that'll be the first capture for LVC. I just realized I don't have a button down to spectate Lotad, I don't think. That is a bit unfortunate.
This is my favorite part.
I do apologize. The buttons are very broken on this setup. I keep forgetting to change it. Now it's a bit too late, isn't it? Regardless, we're getting back into it with Frogglefrog here, who's all the way on the backside. So for now, Booper going to get the work done himself. Everyone on LVC contributing as Lotad also picks up Emerald. And so far, LVC managing to hold on. A couple seconds come in there for RIT, but it's not very long. Pepper there, though, at least picking up Frogglefrog, so now LVC have to be careful. They have to respect this. Back on up a little bit. Lotad is all the way on the point. He's trying to keep himself alive, and you can see here Grok just getting everything done on the Ana. Sitting as far back as he can. He's still making a difference. And look at that. The ultimate comes out from Booper. Lotad also calling in his as well, and he'll find Adbon and take out the Immortality Field as Booper cleans up Pepper. And LVC continuing to just roll the side of RIT, although they at least managed to grab a few seconds of, or RIT at least managed to grab a few seconds of time, but they're going to need significantly more than that. They are only at 4%, and LVC is slowly building to that full 100% capture of point 1. The ultimate comes out, the sticky from Abdon comes out, but it's not going to pick up anybody. So now Booper has the chance to push in. He's starting to throw down a lot of damage. We at least see the ultimate come in from Sinisuke, but it's really just going to keep his teammates alive for a bit longer. LVC still stalling, still holding on, and Frogglefrog finds 2 and the Immortality Field. That's likely going to be it for point number 1. A huge ultimate from Frogglefrog, and he even picks up Seb. Only 1 kill in that TK coming from someone other than Frogglefrog. LVC capture point number 1, and a phenomenal start to it. LVC getting a lead early, and the whole team really having a massive impact on that one, as they managed to pick up the first point.
The mother's work is never done.
We will now head on over to the second. And really just a collective team effort. We saw everyone making an impact. Frogglefrog at the end there picking up 4, 3 with the ultimate, 1 just with the pure gunny. And we've seen other places, like even at the start of that round, Lotad managed to find 3 with his abilities. So LVC just having a great great start to this map. It's a collaborative effort and a great sleep from Grok there. That should put down Seb, but no, he gets hit by the Immortality Field. So Pepper at least picks up Frogglefrog, and now LVC have the back on away already. So that initial time is going to go the way of RIT Academy. Despite the early sleep dart, it's really not going to do much of anything. LVC have to gather back together here. Adbon switches up from the Tracer to the Reaper. You see a lot of tighter angles here on this point. Adbon also making a difference, takes down Booper. Pepper takes down Frogglefrog, so now RIT looking to make their push forward. As RIT almost spawn trapping LVC. keeping them at bay for a very long time. Lotad finally able to pop the ultimate, gets the nano from Grok, and now look at Lotad go. The ultimate comes in from the Boss Baby as well, so now Lotad has all the free range. Boss Baby, Fruggle Frog, Booper, Lotad, everyone picking up kills. Another team kill for LVC, 43% on the clock for RIT Academy, and LVC now in control. Can RIT respond? They had a great start to this round. Certainly don't want to see that slip away, but this wall from Booper could be huge. Seb already blocked off from his team, but he at least managed to escape for now. The ante comes in from Grok, but Emerald going to be the one to pick up kills. Adbon also taking down Lotad, so now that point going to go right back over to RIT. LVC getting to 30%.
Enough whining. You're fine.
And Grok gonna have to wait for the rest of the team to come on up, and Fruggle Frog as well. Where will we see LVC go on this push? Pepper gonna pop the ultimate, trying to get it inside of that cave there, and I think he does finally manage to. Seb also has the ultimate. He's likely gonna pop this here, see if he can get a couple kills out of it. Fruggle Frog gets at least one, but Pepper takes down Grok, so the healing's going to be a bit staggered now for LVC. Seb still staying alive too. He pops the ultimate, doesn't get any kills with it. Not going to get a lot of utility, but he at least backs up the LVC roster. And slowly that clock ticking the way of RIT. Almost at 90%. LVC likely going to have to attack this at around 95. Sleep does get Pepper, so that's a great shot from Grok. And now LVC can start moving on to the point. Adbon needs to be removed from the map here. He's going to have a massive impact, especially with those shotguns. Lotad takes down Seb, but Adbon still putting down a lot of damage, but it doesn't even matter. Everyone else on RIT is just falling. So it'll be at 99%. LVC need to hold the entire way through. They want to take this 2-0, and that's a great start. They managed to at least stagger Adbon, who's been a huge part of the RIT attack. Here come RIT. Already Seb getting a lot of damage put his way. He gets anti too, so he can't be healed up for a little bit. And that Junkerrat from Booper also doing a lot more damage, especially at this range. And here come the side of RIT. They throw down an Immortality Field, but Adbon already falling, and so does Emerald. The Immortality Field not going to do a single thing as LVC find the team kill again. Not even giving RIT a chance. They try and make the fast play, have Sinisuke just guide them right to the point at basically F1 speeds, but the mock pace not going to help them at all. And now they're going to change up the push. They're going to go all the way towards the outer edge of the map. They're going to see if they can make something different happen. Sinisuke gets put to one shot, but managed to heal on away. Seb still trying to guide the charge, but now LVC are going to be at 99 as well. Adbon at least picks up Fruggle Frog, so now LVC have to be very careful here. The point starting to get captured from RIT. Lotad just has to keep contesting, and that's what he'll do. Sleep Dart, massive one from Grok to hit Seb. At least keeps him out of the fight for a little bit. I believe that Nano comes in as well. Booper trading out, and everyone just getting traded here. It may come down to Lotad. May very well come down to Lotad getting some kills, and he finds one Emerald City off the map. Seb trying to fight for his life. Lotad is so weak. Fruggle Frog now in a one-on-one, and he wins it! Fruggle Frog gonna get the capture! It comes down to the 1v1, and the freshman going to win it. LVC taking map number 1, 2-0. With a huge start to the series. Great play from Lotad there at the end as well. A huge effort from LVC, and they somehow steal map number 1. And now we are going to head into the hybrid. Looks like Sinisuke has been subbed out for Rescue Toast. I don't know if that's intentional or they may just be kind kind of just figuring it out, seeing, because honestly I thought Rescue Toast was the coach, but he might not be. He might be a player. And it looks like Rescue Toast will be subbing in. Like I said, I thought that was the coach. I don't know. I don't follow Overwatch a ton, so I don't know how often subs come in, but LVC going to be starting out on Kings Row on the defense. Oh yeah, also map 2 going to be Kings Row. Pretty much LVC has played this map exclusively on hybrid, so certainly have a lot of practice on it. And going into map number 2, I'm sure they're feeling confident about this one. Also, I'm very thankful they are now on the blue side, so I can spectate Lotad, the man who kicked off every single play for LVC, just having a major impact on the team and on the attacks of LVC. Oh no, my camera focus, please. There we go. We're back. We are in focus now. A huge one to kick off the series, and not even allowing that second point or that third point to be seen. We are going to head to Kings Row now, where LVC will be looking to put themselves at series point very early on. And also, this series is going by quickly. Like, typically it takes like 5-6 minutes in between maps. Sometimes it's taken 10 minutes between maps, but we are just getting right into it, moving right along, and I'm thankful for it. I don't want to have to stall for like 20 minutes. Overwatch is one of the very few games I cannot stall for. Anyways, since we had very minimal spectating of Lotad, in fact, we had none of Lotad in that last map, we are going to start with this man. Let him cook. As again, he's playing Ramatra. Is it Ramatra? Someone can correct me on the pronunciation of that, but I think it's Ramatra. We're also going to see basically an identical composition as what we saw in Antarctic from LVC. Outside of Booper, he's going to be playing the Hanzel. Sometimes I blank on names, I apologize. But here we go, map number 2 kicking on off. LVC going to look to hold on the defensive side. They're not going to get too aggressive on the chokehold. They're actually going to play basically on the point. So Lotad already getting a lot of damage done. He's looking to isolate Pepper, but he doesn't quite take him down. Seb, though, gets put very weak. He can get isolated from his team. Actually, it's going to be Lotad who might die here. Gets put to about 50, but managed to back away, and Brock doing a lot of healing. Seb, though, finally going to pick up a first blood. That's going to be on to Fruggle Frog. Lotad still somehow staying alive here. Brock doing a fantastic job of healing his teammate, but all while that's all going down, RIT managed to capture the point with basically no resistance. Booper at least takes down Pepper, but really it's going to be RIT in the advantage here, as now all they have to do is carry this point along, or this cart along. Also had a minute and a half onto the clock very early. We've seen LVC do a fantastic job of really keeping teams off that first point for a very long time, but one of the few times where they've been captured pretty quickly. And already 3 kills coming in for RIT. They are just blasting LVC out of the way. Lotad trying to get something, but he's going to fall, leaving Grok basically all by himself, but he's already backed away, trying to stay alive. He may get chased down, though.
A mild inconvenience.
We're not going to see any changes get made just yet. But if you look at the top of your screen there, a lot of ultimates available for RIT. They're going to have the Ramatra ultimate, the Dragon Strike, and the Mortar Strike from Pepper. Also, Rescue Toast going to pick up the ultimate as well, but it'll be the Boss Baby popping his first. Lotad takes down Adbon really quick, really early in this fight. But Booper also going to get traded, so the Honto's off the map. Fruggle Frog falls to Emerald, and now LVC again down by a man, and the Boss Baby tries to get a bit far forward, and that's not going to go. Seb pops his ultimate. Lotad somehow staying alive for a bit there, but ultimately he will fall. And this point going to get captured again. Not a lot of effort going to have to be put in from the side of RIT. They're doing a great job of progressing on the map. They're managing to get themselves a lot of space, a lot of early picks here too. And LVC need to find a way to respond defensively. So far, they haven't really had it. It'll be Lotad changing up to the Junker Queen. Maybe looking to do a bit more damage and play a bit further up. That's exactly what we'll see him do. Seb at least gets that block in, so won't quite take enough damage to fall. But look at that pull in. Lotad gonna take down Pepper, and now they can just move on forward. They'll just keep themselves alive for right now. They'll just continue pushing back. Lotad can do a lot more damage on his own with the Junker Queen. Doesn't have the shield to work with, but can at least weaken these players up, soften them up for the rest of the team, especially with Booper and Boss Baby also switching off to Zenyatta. Lotad has to back one away, but Frog's still holding his own, and that Immortality Foot gets taken down pretty quickly. Lotad gonna get hit by the Nano, and now he can just press on forward. He can keep going, and he's gonna take down one. Booper gonna take down Emerald. So this push, again, going to be halted. There's still 4 minutes on the clock, though. Lotad looking to stagger. It's going to actually be the Boss Baby to pick up that kill. Adbon going to fall. Still a lot of time left for RIT to make their push. And again, it'll be it's a Torbjorn from Frog. He switches off of the Bastion. He wants to maybe run a some Torb action. That's a bit surprising to me. I did not expect seeing that today. Immortality Field gonna get tossed down to counter that Dragon Strike. So for now, they'll again all stay alive. Booper though gonna get a headshot onto Adbon. That's an insta kill. And Lotad may just pop the ultimate here. He may be able to pop it, and there it goes. Pepper, though, takes down Booper, pops the ultimate from the Sojourn. But that's all Pepper is going to get for right now. As LVC having to back one up again. The Boss Baby going to fall. That's a support down. Lotad just has to play so aggressive. Gets hit with another Nano, and the ante comes in. So Lotad could go huge here. He takes down 2. Booper going to take down the Immortality, so now Lotad can continue moving forward. That's 4 from Lotad. Grog takes down Pepper. A team kill for LVC again. That's the 3rd of this series. Grog going huge with the Nanos on the Lotad. The duo kicking it up. And slowly the time continuing to dwindle. And Lotad not even letting these players of RIT get around the corner without taking a ton of damage. And Frog gonna find an early pick. That's gonna be Pepper off the map. That's a huge pick to get, and the Boss Baby managed to take down Seb before the Immortality Field can even go down. So now Lotad again just pressing forward, has the ultimate to work with. Again, very quickly charging up this ultimate. Booper doing the same. And RIT have not had an answer since we've seen Lotad switch on to the Junker Queen. Although, we're going to now see a Cassidy and Genji combo. Here comes the Immortality for the second that goes down. We may very well see Lotad pop the ultimate. He does get stuck by, I'm not 100% sure what that was. I didn't quite see, but there goes the ultimate from Lotad. Not going to quite capture any. Actually, he does get Rescue Toast, and that's a huge pick. And 2 for Lotad. Boss Baby getting 2 of his own. Another team kill. And LVC starting to roll. Massive switches, and LVC may very well just get this god tier hold. RIT had 5 minutes on the clock. Now they're just down to 1.
60 seconds remaining.
They have not had an answer for Lotad. And again, the Nano available for Lotad. He may just push through straight off of this Dragon Strike. And look at this. Lotad may be able to isolate one of these players. The Genji ultimate comes out. The Dragon Blade going to be in the hands of Adbon, but he can't do anything. He's not getting healed. And there goes the Immortality Field. Now Lotad has again free reign. He can just walk on through. And that will be another wipe. 15 kill streak for Lotad. The man is on a mission. He wants to shut this push down, and LVC are helping him out. Just 10 seconds left. Can RT even get back to the cart? They pick out the Reinhardt. They're just trying anything and everything to get Lotad to fall, but he is doing everything in his power, along with Grok having a massive, massive half. And here goes Lotad again. The Immortality Field comes out very early. Ultimate now for Lotad. He's going to be doing so much damage. The anti comes out from Grok. That should be it for round number 1. And it will be just that. 20 kill streak for Lotad to close it off. And LVC hold for 5 full minutes in that third point. I cannot believe it. That is just, I don't have words for what I've just witnessed. LVC just putting RIT in the blender after they get that third point. It was looking fantastic for RIT. They were just continuing to move along the map, and one switch, one flick of a button, one press of a button, and Lotad goes on a 20 spree with Grok just giving him all the support he could have. And the use of the ultimates as well, combining them together. LVC or RIT just not knowing what to do at that point in time. And LVC just get into the groove, get into the spin of it.
Even if he never said it.
And now they only have to take this cart a bit past that third corner, and they will have map number 2 locked up. We'll start things off on LVC's attack with Booper. They just look to take the head off of Adbon there, but Adbon sliding away, and here comes Lotad again on the Junker Queen. Has to take out the turn though. He's gonna get very weak. He gets anti too. Finally an Ana coming out for RIT, but Booper gonna take down Rescue Toast. So now RIT just have to back away. They don't have that healing from the Lucio. They're just stuck with what the Ana can do, and it's not gonna be enough. Fruggle Frog along with the rest of the team helping to take down Seb. And that'll be point number 1 already for LVC. And they're going to move on forward, see if they can find another pick. They will not. So they are just going to back down. The first point gets captured. Now 5.5 on the clock. This round will be the last of game number 2. Can RIT hold on? They have not been able to find an answer to this comp of LVC, basically just walking at him. They need to find a way to take down Lotad. It has been probably over 4.5 minutes since this man has died. They need to find a response, and they need to find it quickly. As here comes the Nano. Now again, Lotad just going to continue walking forward. He just ignores Seb. Seb gets Nano too, and he's going to take down the boss baby. So now RIT with an advantage here, but Booper still responding. Not going to be much to go off of though. They'll have to just keep waiting. Trying to get past this first choke point. This is going to be a tough one to go through though. And here comes the ultimate from the Rhine, and Adbon takes down 2. Lotad only able to find Emerald, and that will be the push. So obviously you have to back away. Lotad might not even get out of here with his life either. He's just going to try and take down Seb though. He's going to continue challenging this, and he finally will fall. Adbon going to get the kill for that. RIT getting a hold for the first time for what seems like forever since they won a team fight. But now Lotad finally going to switch off the Junker Queen, goes to the Rhine. We've seen how big his shatters can be. Can he do the same here? He gets slept though. He's being kept alive from his team, and LVC, despite the sleep, are just going to continue to slam RIT. The Dragon Strike takes down 2. Booper takes another down with an arrow. And Fruggle Frog going to keep helping out the boys. As now with 3.5 on the clock, LVC are getting closer and closer to that second point, sorry. Well, actually it is the 3rd point if you count the first little circle as a capture. Here comes the ultimate from Fruggle Frog. Lotad trying to take down Seb quickly, but it'll have to be a nano to see what can help out. It doesn't even matter. Fruggle Frog finds a double. And a pin from Lotad, gonna take down Emerald. LVC just slamming RIT again. Thankfully, it's Big Pescado of all people that lags or that falls out of the game. It's not one of the players. We don't have to take a tech pause. Although, if you guys have been following us, you've seen our PCs crash like 30 times this semester. So LVC gonna keep moving forward. The Shatter in the hands of Lotad. The shield likely gonna be the target for LVC. Open up that Shatter for Lotad. Seb though, holding strong. Not a lot of space left for RIT to hold. They're going to have to make a big play, make a few big plays. And LVC just trying to get something done. Oh my God, Lotad, a 3-man Shatter, and everyone's weak. There's nothing RIT can do. Lotad takes 2. The Dragon Strike gonna give them space, and that should be map number 2. LVC off the back of Lotad Shatter. Get the final capture, and Rescue Toast gonna fall off the map to end it. 1 map away from a conference championship.
Play of the game.
And Lotad again with the play of the game. And this man has been on a mission. He wants to bring LVC to victory more than anyone I've ever seen. And this man will do everything in his power to do just that. But let's not take away from how the rest of the team is performing too. We've seen big plays from everybody. The Boss Baby, Fruggle Frog, Grok, Booper, everyone doing their job. They look unstoppable right now. And they very well could take it right here in map number 3. It'll be Route 66. This might be the first time this year we've seen Route 66 from LVC. At least as far as I know, but I could be wrong. And again, Rescue Toast going to be subbed out. So another substitution coming in, but it'll just be Sinasuke coming back in for the RIT team. Maybe they just have I would assume they just have a different strat. Like Sinasuke might not be might not want to play Lucio a ton or something of that nature. But either way, it's going to be another substitution for the side of RIT. I'm not 100% sure what they'll go for here, but RIT in a very tough spot. They need a reverse sweep if they want to have this conference championship in their pockets. But so far, they need to find a way to take Lotad out of the game, out of the equation. And LVC, again, going to start off on the defense here on Route 66. We will have to see how things go, but looks like LVC going to just get right into it again. We will see what happens here. LVC can close this out right here on map number 3. And I'm very interested on this map pick. I believe it was RIT that picked this one, so we will have to see if they have a strat for it. I'm just curious, man. I've not seen this map played by this team at all this entire year. And interestingly enough, we're going to have Booper on the Cassidy. The Boss Baby still hasn't picked a hero. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just trying to figure out what they want him to go for. But likely, I would assume Lucio. The Lucio Ana combo has just been insane so far this game. We did see him play Zen a bit. And actually, no. It is going to be Brig I've not seen break in probably years at this point. And look over at RIT. They're going to be going for a very fast-paced composition, at least with Seb. Seb going to just try and be annoying here on the Hammond, but everyone else going to be a distance character. We'll see the Ana, the Widowmaker, and the Ashe from RIT. They're going to look to keep their distance. We've seen what Lotad has been able to do up close, so maybe they're just trying to play around that. And Seb already trying to get into the back of the LVC, or the LVC back line. So LVC just going to, or sorry, RIT just going to try and keep their distance, see how far away they can put plays. And already Lotad takes down Adbon, and Booper takes down Seb in the back. So that res has to get used. That's 30 seconds now before anyone else can get resed. And the push already just being halted in this first corner. Adbon just going to be pocketed by, or sorry, Pepper just going to be pocketed by Sinisuke there. Trying to get something. Adbon, though, with a fantastic headshot on the Grok, although Emerald City falls as well. So the Ashes, or both of the Anas are off the map for right now. And look at Adbon, pushed up so heavily, almost gets taken down. Sinisuke at least gets the res onto Emerald City. Small advantage for the side of RIT. And Lotad's going to fall. Pepper going to get the kill before any healing can go down. So now LVC just had to back very far away, had to keep themselves alive and back on up. Booper takes down the Mercy. So again, a lot of healing being taken off the map for RIT. These supports have been getting picked off pretty quickly on both sides. And really, I think it's going to end up being a battle which supports can stay alive for a longer time. Booper still doing a great job of finding some shots here. Boss Baby gonna hop down with Lotad. Maybe Booper hitting the flash there, I believe, and also does a lot of damage after that anti comes out. And the Bob comes out, but I believe Bob got slept, so it won't even really matter. Lotad takes down Emerald City again. Seb falls, so now LVC should be halting this push completely here. Grok again falling, this time the Pepper. But it's really not going to do a whole lot, as Grok should be able to get back in time before this push can come in from RIT. Still, Seb not having much of an impact as the Hammond, or sorry, the ball. We also haven't seen a ton from Booper either. Still has the high noon in the hands, but it'll be Lotad again picking up a quick kill. Sinisuke, Emerald City, no healing available for RIT, and that's going to eliminate that push immediately. Now just a minute on the clock, and RIT are struggling to get to this first point.
60 seconds remaining.
Lotad going to get a lot of audio here. And look at this. He's going for Sinisuke. He's just going straight for the Mercy. Almost managed to pick off Sinisuke so quickly. And now they have to respect Lotad being so aggressive here. Almost hits that knife too. But Adbon takes down the Boss Baby, so Lotad going to have to fall all the way back. A trade comes in. Seb gets put very weak, but Sinisuke going to be holding on the res. Sorry, the healing. The res comes in onto Adbon. And all of LVC starting to fall. Finally, RIT getting something to go their way. Lotad is still here, but for how long? He does not have any healing available to him. So, actually he does. Boss Baby is right here. So he can still do damage. Boss Baby has a very small shield, but it'll be enough to block for Lotad. And somehow, Boss Baby finally going to fall. Lotad's still alive. Grok gets back, but Lotad doesn't escape in time. So finally, the first point going to get captured. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Although it was a grind for RIT to get anything on that first point. Booper falls. So now LVC getting staggered. They're going to have to slow things down just a little bit. They're going to have to give RIT some space. Froggle Frog also still playing Torbjorn. About to have the ultimate. Actually, no, sorry, that's Grok that's about to have the ultimate. Another Bob coming in, but ultimately it's not going to do a whole lot. Boss Baby almost gets stuck, but actually Boss Baby and Grok both almost getting stuck by that nade, and It'll be Boss Baby who falls to Pepper. Lotad gets antied, so he gets very weak, but the Nano's going to be the thing that comes in for Lotad. He gets slept, but woken up immediately. He's just going to go straight for Emerald. And Emerald's going to get taken down. So now LVC have some pressure on the map, but again, Pepper just doing a ton of damage, having a great map on the Ash. And Adbon going to contribute too. So LVC may just have to give up this point. Again, LVC having to fall back. Finally, RIT getting something done. But Pepper gets deleted by Booper there. A lot of damage off the map. Adbon almost gets taken down. Brock will be the one to finish him off. And Sinisuke at least gets the res, but the other damage character has already been dealt with. Lotad also finding Emerald. Again, a fallback for RIT, but the staggers are coming in. Booper just barely managing to take off Pepper. It'll be a maybe one, maybe two more pushes here for the side of RIT.
30 seconds remaining.
And here they come. Adbon has been a thorn in LVC's side for a while on this map, but doesn't get the stick. Does do some damage though, but it doesn't even matter. Lotad and Booper both finding kills. Adbon gets put to 1 HP. Managed to stay alive, but there's basically no support right now for RIT, and Frogglefrog with a huge ult, keeping RIT away from this point. The sleep on to Seb should just about do it. They get the kill too. As now it's all coming down to staggers. LVC having a huge hold here, but right now RIT is still doing a great job of contesting, but how long is it really going to be for? Don't have a major push to work off of, and that'll be the round. So the first point gets captured, and the second not quite, but it's pretty close to it, as it'll only be a 1-0 scoreline, but that distance 86.19 meters. LVC have to push the cart to this exact spot right here if they want to close out the series and take home the conference title. And they have been playing phenomenally in this series. They have been doing everything in their power to shut down the supports. This is a major point too. In a lot of these fights, we're seeing the first two players that go down for RIT be those supports. Sinisuke and Emerald just getting targeted very quickly. And that's really giving LVC a major advantage. But look at this comp change for LVC. Rock going to be pulling out the Moira. Lotad going to have the Doomfist. Whether they stay on these heroes, it's a different story, but I very well could see Grok. He's been wanting to play Moira a lot, and he may very well get the chance to right here. Lotad on the Doomfist. That's a bit of an interesting one. Frogglefrog also just pulled out the Tracer, but his characters could change. We'll have to see, though. It's now the second round to start. Frogglefrog gets murdered. Doesn't even get a chance to live. Adbon on the Pharah, trying to spawn trap LVC. That's a good start. And here comes Booper. Pulls out the Cassidy to see if there's anything that can be done there. Gonna need that hit scan to take down the Pharah, the Pharmacy actually, and almost a kill there onto Adbon, but managing to stay alive. It's gonna really come down to Booper trying to hold these two at bay. Very well, this combo could be a huge difference for RIT. Sleep doesn't quite connect. Adbon, though, gets antied. That was a huge anti. And Seb, Pepper falling. The res does not come in. Sinisuke gets bumped off of it. Emerald, Sinisuke falling too. A wipe for LVC early. And regardless of the Pharmacy, it's not going to do much of anything. And LVC should be able to capture this first point. Unless if RIT want to contest it, but I don't believe they will. Also, Lotad on the Diva. Something that you don't see every day of the week. Look at this. He's just trying to single somebody out if he can. For now, he's going to have to be careful, and I believe he may just look to try and take down Adbon. Booper also has the high noon. I don't even know if he used the high noon last round. He had it for a very long time. Like I said, I'm not sure if he used it. Adbon gonna try and pop the ultimate, only takes Booper, gets deleted by Boss Baby. Lotad gonna find Pepper, so LVC may very well be able to isolate some of these characters. The res does come in onto Adbon, just barely so. And it'll be, again, RIT should be able to grab some control here. Lotad has the mech bomb. Gonna have to be careful. Just decides to pop it. Can the Sigma get the shield down quickly enough? No! And Seb off the map. Booper also takes down Adbon. That's a huge kill into the pharmacy. Lotad takes down Sinisuke, and it'll be a full collapse again for RIT. This may be the championship right here. Pepper, though, sneaking away. Just hiding. Seeing how long he can stay alive, but he's going to have to pop one out soon. Doesn't have the ultimate, so he can't just kind of sneak about without doing some damage. It's going to take him a very long time. And LVC starting to make their move. They are very, very close to this championship. They are right on the cusp of it. Can RT do anything? That's a huge anti. The Immortality Field comes in. Frog will take it down, but RIT do enough to stay alive. Sinisuke barely getting away. But for how long? Look at Lotad. He's playing so aggressive. He's all the way on top of the border. Pepper at least takes down Frog with the high noon. Lotad trades on to Sinisuke. The stick comes in, and Seb takes out Lotad. Can LVC do enough? Frog has the ultimate. He's not going to pop it, but he's taking down Seb. Is there anyone on point for LVC? No. Boss Baby, last one left alive, so he'll back away. 3 minutes left for RIT to hold. This is going to be a very tough one, as LVC are on the verge of winning this map and taking this series in a very quick 3-0. And slowly, we're going to see the cart get pushed a tiny bit by Lotad there, just making his presence known. Has another mech bomb to work with. And Booper with a huge first pick, and here comes the ultimate from Frog. Bob gets put all the way in the back line. It's not going to be able to do a whole lot. Boss Baby falls, but that's really going to be the only kill for RIT. The Immortality Field gets taken down, and Bob only finds one kill, and that's it. LVC find everything else. They will take the series 3-0. They are your LVC are your conference NACE Varsity Plus East 1 Conference champions for the spring semester. And Lotad again taking a play of the game. Fantastic series. Fantastic work from the whole team, bringing the first one home, a 3-0, and they are your conference champions. Huge congrats to the squad. That was a great momentum booster too, heading into the Appalachian Conference Finals on LAN. That'll be on Saturday, but that will do things here for us tonight. LVC just cruising to a 3-0 victory. And that is one of 2 possible championships for this team. We will have to see, though, what goes down. That will be it for us tonight. We will see you guys back here tomorrow for another conference championship. That will be LVC Call of Duty taking on Lawrence Technological University. We will see you guys tomorrow night for that. But right now, there's LVC Rainbow Six currently in an NECC playoff matchup. They are taking on UNC Charlotte, still on map number 1. So we will send you guys on over there. Once again, congrats to the champions, LVC. We will see you guys back here tomorrow night.